Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bremer gets over and intercepts. Serginho. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shoots! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
First quarter of an hour gone. Barella cuts out the pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's done very well. It's Adriano! It's a searching pass. Rafael Leao, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he's had it nicked away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Ribery, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Ricci. Donatoni. Bastoni makes the interception. And here's Thuram. Can he get it through? Now it's Rafael Leao. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zaniolo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quality ball. Ricci. Adrian Bernabe with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Maignan. Ricci. Adrian Bernabe. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. And here's Inzaghi. And he is deftly away. Bremer does well to get it back. Bremer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adrian Bernabe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Inzaghi. And now they can clear their lines. Thuram. And the counter is on. Baresi. Zaniolo in acres of space out wide. Now he's off and running. Neatly clipped into space, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he thumps it clear. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And so we're off again.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bremer gets a foot in here. He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Dumfries. Ribery. Here's Rafael Leao, driving forward. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Zaniolo. Now this could be a chance. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
This is a promising build-up. Dumfries. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Zaniolo. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Barella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Martinez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. Dumfries. Knocks it into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram tries to play it through. That's a sharp pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Inzaghi. Just eases him off the ball. Mignon getting this one clear. Donadoni. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, shooting
Qué
chance!
hijo de puta, boludo.
And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Serginho fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Barella.
Argentinos, no sé por qué, en todos los deportes tienen ganadores, pilas, la Sabatini. Es un país altamente competitivo. Están los basquetbolistas, ¿cómo se llama? Y está el otro. La Argentina ganó Juegos Olímpicos, Estados Unidos, y vamos al rugby. Nosotros dentro del continente no competimos y los Pumas están nosotros el suplente tiene que estar más concentrado y metido que el que está además, el que entra a solucionar, y eso tiene que partir de uno como jugador. ¿Usted vio la actitud con la que entró Paredes?
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Primero que hizo
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 22. Numero 4. Ribery. Numero 10.
Milan has the chance to go the other way.
Il numero 27. Il numero 6.
Zanetti.
Il numero 14. Modric. Il numero 21.
Zanetti.
Il numero 18.
Oh, that's neat. Massar. Decent chance! Chorus of approval here. It's really good play. All hands on deck for this one. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
And the shot! Thuram. And we're done. perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done.
De uno como jugador. ¿Usted vio la actitud con la que entró Paredes? No, ¿usted vio lo primero que hizo Paredes cuando entró? Entró a mostrarle a los colombianos, acá estamos nosotros, que van a ver el baby fútbol que empiezan jugando ellos. Eso parece una guerra. Desde chiquitos ya están acostumbrados a eso. Lo único que les sirve es ganar. Yo muchas veces veo la selección argentina y a la afición argentina, que es la más pasional que conozco en el mundo, y llega un momento que veo a veces a los jugadores de Argentina que pienso, qué presión, Dios mío, de mi vida, como no salga como quieren. Y yo creo que eso, más que ayudar...
¿No creéis que somos? Porque hay gente que nos pone, nos ve con eso, ¿no? Fanfarones, prepotentes. No, llevamos una carga muy grande. Y el fútbol nos da la puerta y la posibilidad de rebelarnos contra todo, contra los mismos argentinos, que no tenemos nada contra nadie. Quiero que lo entiendan. No tenemos nada contra nadie. Queremos ser mejores. Y no tenemos otra expresión. Porque todo está. Y el fútbol nos empuja. Nos da esa posibilidad. Y ahí somos todos iguales. Argentinos, no sé por qué. No sé por qué. En todos los deportes tienen ganadores. Miles. La Sabatini. Pues van apoyados. Es un país altamente competitivo. Están los basquetbolistas, pues que llama Ginobili, y está el otro. La Argentina ganó Juegos Olímpicos a Estados Unidos. Y vámonos al rugby. Nosotros dentro del continente no competimos y los Pumas están nosotros es la mayor buena noche.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, but at the expense of each other. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite.
Fíjate que te habló alguien, no sé, mejor como llama.
And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Cleared away. Huts for safety. Adriano might just make this. Oh, that's well spotted. Çalhanoğlu. Costa Curta. Cafu. And it's Davids. Adrian Benabe. And it's Serginho. João Felix. And here's Batistuta. And here's João Felix. Space for him to turn and look. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Inzaghi. And he is dashing away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Zanetti. Now Davids. Calhanoglu. Now Joao Felix. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Flash and oh, good effort! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Cafu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Calhanoglu. Davids. And here's Joao Felix. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Zielinski. It's a pretty loose pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Calhanoglu. And it's Batistuta. Half an hour played now. Adrian Benabe. Inzaghi. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Ricci. Throw it. And it's Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice control. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And this is Inzaghi. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cafu. He is through here. Cafu couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Adriano. Here's a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it's Batistuta. It's a promising position. Martinez. Quick look, then plays it in. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Inter really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Bueno, estamos acá y a un chico que se quiere...
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il numero
So we're off
20.
again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Adrian Benabe, passing nice and neat. Can he get on the end of this?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Chance! Harmlessly behind. Davids. Good play on the left-hand side here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Out of play for a throw. Nicely aimed pass.
Serginho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is well cleared. And it's Davids. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Aimed beyond the defence. Martinez receives it in a wide position. João Felix! And there's a goal! And there is your opener! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
No me está rindiendo el hijo de puta este de... Adriano, la concha de tu madre.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Great chance! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Batistuta. He's gone for goal! And over. Just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Jagrova. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, considerably.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids has given
¿Qué
away
onda,
a free
Tom?
kick.
¿Todo bien?
Well, that's a booking.
No sé si
Always
sí,
booked
estoy
it.
tempranito. Me conecté para probar a ver qué onda y jugando los eventos acá para terminar las habilidades. Pude ganar el bono del póker, boludo, y gané $5 yo. Encima que no tengo laburo, sabes cómo me viene bárbaro, pero tengo que seguir jugando, boludo. Hasta juntar 25 más o menos. Yo también, yo me dormí tipo 12 y pico capaz. Dormí un poco.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Time for a change in personnel. Osimhen coming on here. A change that was broadly
Encima tengo un
anticipated.
quilombo porque
Yeah,
no
he's
tengo
looking for
nafta acá, no hay nafta acá en la
instructions,
costa,
probably
boludo,
something
y
along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Dumfries with the
hasta
delivery.
la tarde no hay, viste, y tengo que ir hasta Santa Teresita a cargar
that's
nafta,
certainly
un
more
quilombo
like it.
tengo.
They can't let the intensity drop now.
No sé.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Me estoy metido la concha,
And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up
Dale,
shipping a goal at the
Turán.
other. And it's all due
Encima el
to
equipo es
wonderful
re choto este,
counter-attacking.
boludo.
They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
¿Está lloviendo?
Davids. Oh, it's come loose.
Ay, boludo, no le puedo
And
cortar
it's
la pelota, el hijo
Batistuta.
de puta.
That has been slung wide. Dumfries proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank.
Ah,
Oh, real chance!
mirá el arquero tan en cumple, boludo.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's...
Oh, shooting chance!
Se acordaron tarde de meter un gol.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So could they be onto something here?
Il quarto uomo
This is
indica 4
Batistuta.
minuti di recupero.
4 added minutes on the board. Filippo Inzaghi. It's Thuram. Threads one in. And the shot!
Dale, boludo, se la tiré al otro palo, bien. Tiene que entrar esa pelota, boludo. Qué hijo de qué garcas, boludo. Se la tiré re simple para que entre, boludo, asegurarla, boludo, y va y la ataja. Y aparte del medio se la tiró el pelotudo.
Jagrova. Looking to play him in.
Hijo de
Referee
puta.
looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of
Qué
running.
garca,
Simply
boludo.
they were beaten by a better team on the day. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves.
Vamos que junto 50 monedas, junto todas estas dos tiradas más, le hago la tirada y con estas 50 monedas ya me compro a Beckenbauer, boludo, al DT. Ya sube un poquito la media del equipo. Tengo que salir de ese... Estoy a un par de puntos de romper con el 3000... 3090 y pico estoy, 3100. llego con ese DT seguramente. Otra vez el mismo me toca, boludo. Encima es un top 2000 el pesado este, boludo. Los dos MC que necesito, boludo, están hecho mierda. Otra vez, boludo.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Pesado como él solo, boludo.
Things already rolling.
Me agarra sin equipo, hijo.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Zaniolo makes a dash for it.
Dale, Varela, la puta que te parió.
Joao Felix. Here's Rafael Leao. Ball looks a good one. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Davids kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Joao Felix.
Ah, bueno.
Both sides exercising caution for now. Serginho.
Ay, me cagó, boludo.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Martinez. Impressive jump. Goal! Inter!
Me rompe los huevos ya con los interiores este. Me está rompiendo los huevos. Todo el partido lo mismo. El otro partido lo mismo. Ya rompe mucho los huevos.
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Salí de acá vos. Dale.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Dumfries. Cross flung in towards the middle. Costa Curta tries to clear. Zanetti.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on this.
He's having a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Filippo. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
He's rising! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rafael Leao.
Inter really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Flings it across.
Qué suerte que tiene.
Bastoni is there and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Inter Milan have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. And across. And that has been cleared. Is there any support? He might not need it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. It's Adriano! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And he lines up a cross. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Provedel claims comfortably. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's the chance to counter. Just past the 40th minute mark. Dumfries with the delivery. So what can they make of this? Akanji. And this is Inzaghi. Knocks it out wide. Serginho's cross.
Mirá los centros que me tiran, boludo.
Cleared without hesitation.
¿Qué le pasó a los centros,
They want to
boludo?
make the most of
Están
this
todos rotos,
turnover.
boludo.
Joao Felix. Now, can they get him away? And it's Ribery. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And for the first half,
Ahora
that
sí,
is
hijo de
that.
puta, con los interiores me estaba
So it's all
viendo
square.
loco,
Neither
perfecto,
side has been
boludo.
able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Ah,
Inter
cambió, mirá
really
qué
showed
rata,
some
boludo. Veo que son
resolve in
rata,
that first half, Peter, after going behind.
Son ratas
So
los
I
hijos
think
de
the
puta,
message from the
boludo.
manager will be
Le
quite a
buscan
positive one.
le buscan
Keep
el pelo al
going
huevo.
and keep doing what
Le voy a
you've been
poner
doing
línea de
because
5.
it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Línea de 5, ahí está. Ahí está, ¿ves? ¿Ves que son jodidos estos? Te la van a buscar, mirá. 5 metió arriba, boludo. ¿Cómo no la van a hacer? Olvídate. Pensás que son boludos estos. Cuando ven que no te pueden ganar fácil, ya mueven las piezas. Con interiores. Me estaba cagando a centro con los interiores. Ahora va a jugar más directo. Mientras me den así los pases, ellos van a hacer lo que quieran, ¿no?
Felix. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Let's cut it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Zaniolo. Barella.
Ay, qué malo que sos,
figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking...
Martinez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely feet. Batistuta. Batistuta's cross. Çalhanoğlu kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Casi mete un golazo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Batistuta clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Qué ojete que tiene, boludo. Pero si tiene un orto.
Into Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Mira, este se me queda, boludo.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Played out wide.
Nada.
Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Ay, la concha.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Batistuta. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Ricci. And he's forced to go back. And it's Ribery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zaniolo. Now it's Inzaghi. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Martinez.
That's positional gold. The utilization of space.
Bien, la hizo bien, boludo. No sé si no tiene automático los regates. Qué manco, boludo. Me parece que los tiene automáticos. Eso no lo hace cualquiera, boludo. Se lo hizo solo el regate al manco este.
And that's another throw.
Hola, Gaby. Me la voy a jugar con esto. Vamos por ahí.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Numero 14.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Il numero 13. Il numero 21.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude if they go on to win this.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's hit it long.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Joao Felix. Joao Felix. And here's Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bien.
Barella with a definite foul there. Dumfries. That is headed for the middle. And he's there to clear it. Ribery. Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Plays it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's been given away. He's played it long. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here. The final seconds now. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 95. Viene sostituito
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Decent chance! Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Este me está pidiendo comida justo ahora, qué cosa increíble, boludo, estoy harto. Toma.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. He's through here. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shot could be on. Cross needs to be good. Davids getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Davids. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good take in a good area. Ricci. And the pass is intercepted. Zanetti. And here's Joao Felix. Shapes the
Dale,
shot.
entre medio de cuatro, pasa la pelota, dale, dale, sí, sí, sí.
Remarkable powers of
Entre
recovery.
medio de cuatro,
Yeah,
boludo,
and
que
it's
pasó.
very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games,
Mira,
it's
mira,
so
1,
tempting to
2,
maybe get a
3,
little
4
sorry
con
for
el arquero,
yourselves, but
tomátela,
there's none of
boludo.
that.
A momentary lap. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Goals on both sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this.
No.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And here's Joao Felix. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rafael Leao, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Good ball, good take. And the counter is on. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Martinez has created one goal already. Gives it back. Martinez powering forward here. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Ribéry. And now the breakaway.
Qué hijo de puta,
So there
boludo.
you have it. Penalties.
Ay,
Well, Jim,
Dios.
what say you after all of this?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. It's almost time. You can cut the tension with a knife. So this one to set the tone. Oh, it's a really good save.
I think some mind games were played
Qué
there, Peter. It
publicidad de
certainly
mierda,
did the
boludo. No
trick.
hizo nada.
Batistuta is the next man in the spotlight. And he's hit the frame of the goal.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So on to the second man.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, didn't change.
Martinez is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Inter Milan with this chance to pull two clear. Up by two. They're up by two.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter. Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Inter Milan are now able to take a giant step towards where they made it look easy. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Yes, that's how you do it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This to end it right here. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
No lo puedo creer que me
Whatever
gane
he
este
did,
tipo
it
de
worked
penales,
it, not
boludo.
Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that
Bien,
important edge.
boludo.
Oh, he saved it, and that's done it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So many thanks.